What's up, creatives? Today's video I'm going to recommend 3 main things that I feel you need starting out as a beginning filmmaker or a videographer. And stay tuned to the end because I have one bonus thing that I'm going to recommend. So guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm Chris with Everything Filmmaking, and this channel is all about learning how to be a better filmmaker. Lighting, tips, tricks, tutorials. If this sounds like something you're interested in, consider hitting that subscribe button below. Alright guys, so let's get right into this. After you have your camera body picked out, the first thing I recommend you getting is a 50mm prime lens. Something around the 1.8 aperture range so you can use it in low light and you can also get a blurred out background. This is very important to start with a great lens instead of the kit lens. You can get camera bodies separately, and that's definitely what I would recommend. Just do your research, pick out the camera that's right for you and your budget, and get you a 50mm 1.8 lens, no matter what the brand camera you have. This lens will allow you to be more creative and zoom with your feet versus a zoom lens. You can push in and push out by just using your feet. Now, zoom lenses are great for events and run and gun, but as a beginning filmmaker, getting a good fast prime will beat out a zoom lens in my opinion. Alright guys, number two. Number two is to get you a good stabilizer, and my recommendation is a monopod. Why not a gimbal? Starting out, a monopod is a great tool, allow you to move around quickly and get planted and get your shot. It will give you really smooth right to left pans, and it'll give you smooth footage panning up or panning down. And it's lightweight, it's portable, and it's something that is very affordable. Now you might ask, why not a tripod? A tripod is a little bit more cumbersome, and I like to have a monopod where you can just make quick adjustments on the fly. Alright guys, before I get to number 3, if you're enjoying this content, comment below and give me a thumbs up. Alright, so number 3 is an ND filter. An ND filter is basically like sunglasses for your lens. When you learn about frame rates in motion, having like that natural cinematic motion, like when people shoot with 24 frames per second, when you're out in the daylight, that can let a lot of light in, and you're gonna need something to tame those highlights down. So the ND filter screws onto your lens. It goes by the filter size of your lens. I would recommend getting a variable one. That's gonna give you a range of 2 stops to 5 stops of cutting out light. Now what this will do for you, as you turn it, it is going to give you a more proper exposure by keeping your shutter speed the same. Because if you overcrank your shutter, it's going to give you this chaotic look. It is just so invaluable. I've seen a lot of beginners start out, they don't use an ND filter and their footage is really blown out, overexposed, and this will remedy that. Okay, so for the bonus recommendation, that will be a black Pro Mist filter. Now instead of getting all into what this is about right here, basically it screws on your lens just like an ND filter does, and it's going to really help bloom your highlights. So I'm going to link a video right here all about the black Pro Mist filter. It will give you examples of how I use it. Be sure to check that out guys, you don't want to miss that. So in summary guys, get you a good monopod for stabilization. Get you a nifty 50 lens, a fast 1.8 aperture no matter the brand. And thirdly, get you an ND filter, sunglasses for your lens that's gonna tame all those highlights and give you a proper exposure and proper motion blur. So guys, if you really enjoyed this content, click on this video right here. It's a playlist of other tips for filmmaking. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.